So Dr. Ya, would you like to share a little bit about the story behind this program? Because I know you have been working a lot with the kids and the teachers and all the team together to build up this research program. And could you share with us about the challenge, the excitement, and the story behind it?
Okay, so let me start with why this class, why we need to build this class, because we see a need here for elementary school students and their parents. There's a common misunderstanding that at an elementary school level, you just need to build a solid foundation. How? You just keep memorizing vocabularies, read as many as possible, write as many as possible. You learn through practices. That's not the key for their success, literacy success or research success at elementary school level. The most important thing is actually interest exploration. We need to help the kids feel interested in certain subjects and have those self-motivation to push them to move forward without any additional support. When we provide them support, we're actually using leading questions. We're giving resources. We're more like a learning facilitator instead of the lecturer in the classroom. So the teacher's role has changed. The center of learning now is student. That's why we create this program. The challenge is we're not just educating the students anymore. We need to educate the parents. Most parents don't see the need, and most parents want like a presentable quantitative result, like a change in the vocabulary number that they can remember, or the length of article they can write. But we need to educate the parents to see how self-motivation may help students move forward. One of the most exciting things I heard from our parents and students is, my son now eager to learn on his own. When he have a question, even during vacation, he would say, Mom, allow me to Google it. Allow me to figure out what's going on. Let me do a research on it. Can you imagine a kindergarten student doing that? I think that's the key of this program. And that's the key of elementary school learning. We need to build successful learners for the future, not learning robots.
Exactly. So actually, I, as a parent as well, because my son joined this program and then he loves it. And that's exactly what I saw on him. So when he saw something, or when I asked him a question, or when he asked me some question, instead of like waiting for me to answer it, and he's like, oh, never mind, I will do some research on it. So that surprised me, you know. So from like dinosaur to animal dogs, or even like a guinea pig. So he know how to, you know, try to figure out and try to dig deeper. So this is something like pretty impressed me, you know. All right, cool. So I also need you to share us a little bit more about what is the PBL and how does it benefit student learning?
Okay, so talking about PBL, there's a lot of people mentioning that and claim that they're doing PBL. But the key of PBL is value student voice and choices, which means students do things out of their interest. They research things based on things they want to learn. The curriculum is not fully designed by the teacher. This is a co-learning process. How much students put into it determine how much they can get out of it. The teacher's role is more like lead students going through steps, and then what keep them moving forward is their interest of curiosity. And that's what we call the intellectual curiosity in the future. And you know that when it comes to high school level, when they start doing their college application, thinking about major choices, a lot of students were shocked. They never think about a problem, this kind of question before. And now at very early young age, we start to ask them, what do you want to do? In each project, we ask them the question, what's the question you identify in this project? How are you going to serve it? What's the next step? And then keep leading them through this process. I think that's the most important thing of PBL, to make students the owner of their learning and make them participate in the learning design process.
I see, I see. So actually, a lot of parents may, you know, question, so is this too early age to start? So because we know like most of the research programs starting from like an elementary, I would say later elementary school, or like even middle school, right? So I mean, even high school is still challenging for many high school students to do research. So what do you think about like starting at such early age?
I would say for PBL, that's a learning style. That's not a certain product or certain course. That's a style. That's a learning process. You want your kids to acquire this type of learning skill as early as possible, because it determines what type of learner they're going to be, and even what type of person they're going to be. Would they be the quiet engineer sitting in the cubicle, keep doing their coding things without asking any question, without seeing the whole picture, without being a strategic learner? Or you want them to be someone with scientific reasoning, critical thinking, and problem solving skills. So I think that's the biggest difference.
I agree. So actually, so when the kids get used to being taught and, the lecture way, so it's just really hard for us to switch them or switch the mindset to self-motivate, to like, actively to look for, what they need to learn by themselves, right? So like a student-centered learning style with PBL learning teaching style is quite different from the, current most popular lecture style. So memorizing, doing a lot of practice or reading a lot, doing assignment, actually just cannot help to build up their self-motivation. I agree with you totally. Yeah. So thank you for the input. All right. Hi, Jonathan. Would you like to add a little bit for the like question that Dr. Ya just shared with us, like what she thought about it? So is there anything you want to add on?
Yeah, I love to talk about PBL, right? So PBL stands for Project-Based Learning. It's the new really big, exciting thing in education where teachers move from spreaders of knowledge, right? Givers of knowledge to facilitators of knowledge, right? So, yeah, so PBL stands for Project-Based Learning. And I will just talk about what we see on the screen right now at the top, the challenging problem or question. So what it involves is we present students with one really interesting idea or problem or something that's a real life issue going on in the world. In this case, we were asking students to research an animal they were really interested in, right? And talk about what it eats, where it lives, its adaptations, using scientific knowledge, using presentation skills, using their research skills, right? Then we move into sustained inquiry, right? That's using those credible sources, using those research skills, and using our research to put together a presentation where students can talk about the animal they were really interested in, right? The
I see.
authenticity.
So actually you were teaching this class as well. And what is the, kind of like the biggest challenge, and also what is the excitement about this?
The biggest challenge for me, I would say, would be to just get the students in order to kind of think for themselves, right? What I would say is students are really used to just being told what to do, being told information, and then kind of regurgitating it on a test or on a paper. Our goal really is to kind of shift this thinking to have students take a more engaged approach to their learning, right? In order to find a problem, find something they're interested in, and then use their creativity, use their critical thinking skills in order to move and present something that's both interesting to them and shows their deeper learning. And the thing that was most exciting for me would be that we are encouraging students to really take ownership of their learning, right? This will be beneficial throughout all the different subjects that students will be asked in, right? Math, science, history, English, all of these critical thinking skills and research skills are really important throughout all of the subjects. And once we show them, when we teach the whole child, that will be really beneficial for them in school and beyond.
I agree. I agree. Okay. So I also would like to kind of like getting some additional advice instead for this, prospective parents and the students. So we have 3 parents and kids join this program. I'm 4 actually. So 3 of them just show up in today's presentation. So a lot of parents may have questions like, oh, is this for my kids? So my kids should, try to join this kind of like self-motivated. They're so young, right? They're still early stage. So what's your opinion?
Well, in my personal opinion, there's no age that's too young to really start thinking about what you can do, like how far you can go, right? The earlier you start, the more students would be encouraged to take on a more active role in their learning, right? They'll be more engaged, they'll be more willing to write, they'll be more willing to research, and they'll be more willing to face challenges and problems when they're faced in school, right? A lot of times you might hear students say, oh, when am I ever going to use this in my life? Or when am I, yeah, like, how is this going to be relevant to me? With project-based learning and with our program, we really take that engagement to the next level. And we tell students that everything they do is authentic, it's real, and they'll be presenting it to parents, to their teachers, to their peers, all the people who are really important to them, right? So not only are we doing the really in-depth learning, right? Where we're having them research all the scientific principles, all these different aspects of the environment of animals. We're also having them present it and reflect on it and really show it in a way that shows deep learning and deep understanding.
Yeah, instead of giving them the fish, we teach them how to go fishing. So that's the
Exactly.
philosophy. And also, after they join this program, actually the kids know how to direct them into different subject, the things they're interested. So guess what? So last time when I asked Ryan some questions, Ryan told me like, hey, I think I need to do some research on it. So
Wow.
I'm not really sure if he's gonna do some research, but that kind of answer surprised me because that means like he has the mindset that he need to like dig it by himself, which is something I'm really happy to see as a parent as well. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi.
Would you like to give us the presentation about your research?
Hi, my name is Ryan and I'm 6 years old. Today you're going to learn a lot about guinea pigs. Table of contents, body, page 3. Habitat, page 4. Food, page 5. Life cycle, page 6. Fun facts, page 7. Glossary, page 8. Index, page 9. Reference, page 10. Body of a guinea pig. Guinea pigs make milk inside their body. Their teeth never stop growing. Guinea pigs make rabbit munching sound. Guinea pigs hide in burrows and like to eat vegetables. Habitat, they have tunnels. They need wood chips because it is for their feet. Wild guinea pigs live in South America. Pet guinea pigs need a box that looks like a burrow. Food. They are vegetarian and eat fresh fruits. They also eat grains. Do not give them chocolate or meat. They need to be fed twice a day. Life cycle of a guinea pig. Baby guinea pigs are called pups. When the pups are 2 weeks old, their mother leaves them. When they are 5 weeks old, they can already have babies too. Guinea pigs can live for 5 years. Fun facts. Did you know that guinea pigs used to be wild a long time ago? Did you know that guinea pigs like hay? Did you know that guinea pigs are curious? Did you know that guinea pigs are not regular pigs? Did you know that guinea pigs can get lonely, so they need a partner with them? Glossary, burrow, a hole or tunnel dug by a center animals for use as a hiding place or home. Tunnel, the hole or den of a burrowing animal. Vegetarian, an animal who eats no meat or fish, but only vegetables, nuts, and grains. Index, milk, page 3. Puppies, page 6. Teeth, page 3. Reference, Guinea Pig Pet Care by Bobby Kalman and Kelly McKelly. Guinea Pig Fantastic End. Do I have to do the video or no?
Yes, I would like to enjoy.
Regulars of South America, traveling ship to return to the West Africa. So may have countries 6,000 to 700. Pig may have conference to small pig that learn count someone little pig. Now
Thank you, Ryan, for amazing presentation. How old are you?
6.
Oh, wow. So did you finish all the slides by yourself?
Yes.
Wow, what is the biggest challenge for you?
To spelling long words and for getting confusing word of the letters
Oh, wow. How do you conquer that?
is because sometimes when I spell could, I spell COOD,
Oh, wow. Okay. And then,
but it's supposed to be COLD.
so spelling is the biggest challenge, right? So what
Yeah.
is the most exciting part about this research program?
Is because at the end I could actually decide the background, the pictures, or the videos.
You chose all of them by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay. So is this same thing like the school or is quite different?
It's quite different is because school they this challenger school is actually something like no computer, just paperwork.
I see. So which one you like more?
Home classes because home classes using computer.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right. So do you like the class?
Yes. You're gonna learn so much in 7EDU. Come join us.
Thank you. That's very cute of you. All right, cool. Thank you so much, Ryan.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.